At least that nigga ain't pushing over the flat screen, drawing Grand Theft Auto murders on the wall with his markers or whatever.
At least, I mean, although I really think y'all should not let that baby.
Wait a minute. Right? How the fuck is y'all doing? Hey, hold on. Wait a minute. So we're talking about this young man saying he don't like this person and having an attitude or whatever, but y'all are letting this nigga play GTA?
And she actually went into detail about how good he is at it, but I decided not to read all that part. She said he can drive the car to the police. Stations, all of it.
Yay!
So that's why she's like, this little nigga knows what he's doing, but girl, he's still only 3.
He's still only 3.
Playing that game, though.
Oh, this is the game.
Fun fact for you, because I know you don't know this: GTA and Red Dead Redemption are made by that same company that overworks their employees, allegedly.
Oh, okay.
Rockstar Games, classic gaming.
So then they have more than enough money to pay people, like, and pay them overtime.
I don't know what that person was talking about. I've never.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, I thought maybe it was like gaming industry scandal.
I never heard
about it.
Anything about that? I don't know. I'm not.
Well, damn, maybe they made it up just to send an email about that dear experience.
If you guys made it out on the other side of that alive, congratulations, and your work is not going unappreciated because besides the deer murder, I have been enjoying pretty much every moment of Red Dead, so thanks for the game, it's great.
Do you want to hear am I justified in breaking up with my man or not question? Or do you want to hear something that kind of talks about mental health stuff? Whichever one you don't pick, I'll just say for next week.
The first one.
Okay. So this comes from Cecilia, and she says, yesterday I broke up with my boyfriend. We've been seeing each other for nearly a year. Okay. And this has been different for me. I'm 28 years old, and this is my first relationship. I am so used to being alone that I didn't realize relationships require so much work and compromise.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
bitch.
girl, that's the worst part. Even still, I did like this guy, and we were making it work. The other day, he had to take out some money from me, but someone stole the gas cap and the cover to his car. I always think the worst. I mean, I think the gas cap and the cover, like the cover to the gas cap, on some cars, it's 2 different pieces.
Oh, right.
Okay, so she's setting up the situation that happened. The other day, he had to take out some money from me. I don't understand why he had to, let's just keep going. I always think the worst, so I said we should take my car so that we don't die in some type of car explosion or something. Okay, so he needed to go to the ATM, but she didn't want to ride in his car because somebody stole the gas cap, so she was like, let's take my car. Got you.
Just for safety.
Yes. So as I'm about to pull out of the parking garage, I saw him take out a cigarette. I said, what the fuck are you doing? And he actually lit the cigarette and started smoking and then tried to roll down the windows, but the window lock was on. He then started to say that I was making it worse because I should just unlock the window so that the car doesn't smell. I went off and told him, do you want to break up over this? Or do you want to just stop smoking in my car? Because this is the second or third time I have told him not to smoke in my car. It is my car and he should respect my wishes.
This is perfect.
Even with that said, he still continued to smoke. Okay. All right. Okay.
I hope you know how to turn
I'm sorry. I read the end of that sentence and then my brain just stopped. So fast forward to today, he calls me and starts going on and on about the things that are happening to him and all that. And I reiterated that I was no longer his girl.
Watch out, vehicle stopped on shoulder ahead.
Friend.
You are a treasure.
I feel like if he can't respect what the fuck I say, then he essentially doesn't respect me, especially when I comply with all the quirky stuff he doesn't want me doing in his house. I wish you would have left an example of that. I would love to know your quirks that he has banned from his home.
Yeah, I would too.
Did I overreact?
Soap.
Or was I justified in my reason for breaking up with this man?
So I think that you were. Simply because, personally, I hate the smell of cigarettes. I hate the smell of cigarette smoke so much.
I hate it a lot.
I've dated more than one guy who smokes cigarettes, and I've always asked, I'm not going to be the one who's going to berate you over, cigarette smoke. I'm not going to be a truth ad in your face every day. You are grown like I'm grown. If you want to smoke cigarettes, that's fine. Please don't do it around me, and do not do it in my things. Like, do not come into my home smoking no damn cigarettes. Don't be in my car smoking no damn cigarettes. I don't want to smell like cigarettes. I don't want to smell cigarettes, and I don't want my things to smell like cigarettes. I don't want your cigarette life to be a part of my life.
Yes.
So, I get all of where you're coming from with this particular situation, but bigger than that is the fact that you've had this conversation. He ignored it more than once, and after you brought it up again on the third strike,
Right.
he just continued to smoke. So there's a lack of
What's wrong with you?
past the, like, you know, the individual cigarette moment.
Right.
There is a lack of respect there. And you're dealing with a nigga who has shown you that he gonna do whatever the fuck he wants to do, regardless of what you clearly and respectfully say to him. Especially with something like cigarettes, because nigga, like, if you don't smoke cigarettes and your nigga does, or your girlfriend does, or wife or husband or whatever, you shouldn't. It's not even like I don't know, hard liquor or cocaine or something that you could just do by yourself in a car and you're the only one that's affected by
Please don't
it.
drink in a car.
I mean, as a passenger.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Right.
Like, that's something that you shouldn't do that either, but.
Well, no, I feel like it's illegal, but.
Yeah, it is in many places.
Who cares?
Right, do it.
Bitch, right.
But anyway.
What were we saying?
What I'm trying to say is, past all of that, there's just a lack of respect there. And I think that many niggas kind of, well, like, maybe test you sometimes and, like, try to sort of just step over clear boundaries that you played to just see what you will put up with. And when it's putting up with the cigarette smoke in the car, then it becomes like cigarette smoke in your house. Then it becomes having uninvited guests come in and smoke cigarettes.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it starts small and then it gets bigger.
I think someone just jumped out of the car.
Huh?
I think someone just jumped out of the car behind us.
Why you said that?
I just saw everybody stopping. Like, I saw something like go that way, and then everybody started stopping.
Approached it was pitch fucking perfect, which was like so. Alright, cool. This is over then. Like, right? That's what you're saying. Like, you don't give a fuck, so we're breaking up. Cool. And when you're calling me afterwards, you.
This is the picture I had right here.
To what you
But like
already
all
like,
this
you
right
have done
here
something
was
wrong.
clouded. You can see none of it, but you
Like,
can just
I
see
feel
these
like
buildings
you
right
handled
here.
this perfectly.
I'm trying
It was
to
really
figure
pretty
out what's wrong with this nigga.
and
He
also
sounds
really
whack.
scary. It looked like
I mean,
it was
not
like
for the cigarette smoking
Olympia,
thing,
and
but
we were just like driving
just like the
somewhere,
fact that you
and
were
the
like,
clouds
okay,
below.
so
We were just wondering.
either you gonna keep smoking or we gonna break up, and he
crazy.
chose to keep smoking.
And all you
and
saw
so
was
broke up with him.
those
But then his
buildings
car
right
was still
there.
like he was still
Everything else was
What about
invisible
this
because
that you
the
don't
clouds.
understand? What I
And
don't
all you saw was the
understand, what I don't
highway and
understand
that.
is why you let this man
And it
ride
was so
in your car
awesome.
and smoke cigarettes.
Yeah.
I'll be damned. Like, if I said you're not smoking in my car, then you're simply not.
Right.
I suggest you call a Lyft or Uber and ask them niggas if you were smoking in their car. They're probably gonna say no.
Yeah.
Because most people do not like the smell. Even smokers don't like the smell. So it's just like, girl,
I don't understand.
the fact that you let him ride home was more than generous as far as I'm concerned.
But you said this was your first relationship. She didn't say whether or not it was his. But I wouldn't be surprised if he has dealt with somebody or somebodies before who told them, don't smoke in my car or don't do this. And that nigga was like, bitch, whatever. And they paid it no mind and allowed it to continue. So you already know what you want, what you don't want. And it's been made pretty clear that you don't want this nigga. So are you valid? I mean, I'm a firm believer that you can break up with somebody for whatever the fuck you want to break up with them for. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, of course.
If you ask that nigga to bring you Popeyes and he brought you to Boston Market, it's over. Like, and that's how you feel. Like, if that's how you feel, it is. If it's petty, it's petty. But like, if you want to break up, break up.
True. And you know what? I just feel like, as somebody who used to smoke cigarettes, I have been in the position of being like, I don't want to invade other people's like space or whatever. But if we in my car, I would tell you like, bitch, if you ride with me, I'm gonna smoke my cigarette. Now, either you want to ride or you don't, but I'm gonna smoke my cigarette.
If I come to your house, if I am in your car,
That's
you know
one
what I'm
thing.
saying, your yard,
Right.
I'll put up with your things.
Right, and she does that at his house, including, you know, whatever her weird quirks are. Don't know that he banned from the home. So you saying don't smoke something that causes cancer and, you know, wrinkly skin and a million billion of yellow fingernails, all other kind of shit. Do not smoke that in my